Hey everybody, today is Saturday, January 11th, 2025, and we are back here once again in Walt Disney World. There's the Contemporary right there. I'm actually out here because I'm going to a birthday dinner over there pretty soon, in about maybe about 2 hours or so. I got to be back over there for a birthday dinner. Just went to a birthday party a little bit ago. Now heading to a birthday dinner. So it's about 3:30 in the afternoon right now. I don't have a heck of a lot of time to kill, but we are here early. The dinner's not, again, for another like 2 or so hours. So I figured, why not park over here, since I do have a reservation to get in there. I can park over here, which is really convenient, and we can walk over to the Magic Kingdom, because I haven't been to the Magic Kingdom in a little while, and there's something pretty awesome I want to show you guys over there. Something I've been wanting to document and to show you guys for some time now. I figured today would be a good day to do that. So again, we are here at the Contemporary Resort, heading over to the Magic Kingdom just for a little bit, maybe like an hour or so over there. Don't have a lot of time to kill, but I do have time to show you something pretty awesome, something pretty amazing, something pretty epic, and I definitely want to show it to you guys. And look at this, here comes the monorail. I will never ever get sick of that. I might not ride them anymore because I might be terrified to ride the monorails. My agoraphobia might say you're not going on those anymore, but I'm still fascinated by the monorails. All right, anyway, again, here at the Magic Kingdom, well, heading towards the Magic Kingdom. Let's head over there, and I'm going to show you guys something pretty cool. All right, we've made it. We're back here in the Magic Kingdom. Looks like the Christmas tree is still up. Kind of surprised to see pretty much all the Christmas stuff still up. I'm sure a couple things maybe have been taken down, but for the most part, there's a whole heck of a lot of Christmas here still up in the Magic Kingdom. Again, kind of surprised by that. Would have expected all this stuff to be taken down by now. It's been how many weeks now since Christmas? We're midway into January, and all the Christmas stuff is still up. But we're not here to talk about the Christmas stuff. We're not here to talk about the amazing, epic wooden soldiers or their giant Main Street Christmas tree, which, I mean, again, I don't know why it's up, but I'm kind of happy it's up. We're not here to talk about the flag at half-mast to show our respects to Jimmy Carter. We're here to talk about something I see right over there on Main Street, USA. We're here to talk about a little bit more Pennsylvania history right here in Florida at the Magic Kingdom. And this Pennsylvania history in Florida hits a little bit close to home. This is really cool. I've got to show this to you guys. So you may remember only a couple of weeks ago, we were out here talking about the Danville Stove and Manufacturing Company from Danville, Pennsylvania, turn of the century mailbox. This thing is so awesome. Again, some Pennsylvania history right here in Florida in the Magic Kingdom. An actual working mailbox. You can put your letters or your postcards in there. They will be collected. They will be sent out, which is really awesome. But we're not here to talk about this. I've already covered this. I've already talked about this. I've already told you guys the history of the Stove Company and the history of their mailboxes and why this is here and how amazing and awesome this little bit of Pennsylvania history here in Florida at the Magic Kingdom is. That is so awesome. But again, this is not what we're here to talk about today. This is cool. This is awesome. But we're here to talk about a little bit more Pennsylvania history right over here on Main Street, USA.
I'm walking on down Main Street, USA. It's the heartbeat of a holiday. Just hear that big brass band. Hey, baby, the fantasy land. I'm walking right down the middle of Main Street, USA. The USA.
yes, we are walking down, right down the middle of Main Street, USA. Right down there is Cinderella Castle, and we are walking past right there, right beside me, to the left of me, to the right of me. We're walking past Pennsylvania history right now. Or maybe I shouldn't say history. Maybe history is not the correct term. I would say the mailbox is history, because that's a historical piece that they brought here. But we are walking past Pennsylvania made goodness right here in Florida at the Magic Kingdom. We are walking past things made in Spring City, Pennsylvania, which is really, really cool, because I'm actually from Royersford, Pennsylvania, which is the town right next to Spring City, Pennsylvania. Our high school was called Springford. That was our school district. We came from the Springford School District. I graduated from Springford High School, and of course, Springford being the combined name of Spring City and Royersford, Springford, Pennsylvania. We're walking past something really cool. So this is my neighboring town, a town I spent a lot of time in, had a lot of friends who lived in Spring City, spent many of summers playing at my friends' houses in Spring City, Pennsylvania. So to think that I just walked past a whole bunch of stuff made in that town that is right here in the Magic Kingdom in Florida is really, really cool. But we gotta turn around now, because I want to show you these things. This right here is what I want to show you guys. Yes, we are talking about a light pole. I know I'm getting very, very excited over a light pole, but this light pole was made in Spring City, Pennsylvania by the Spring City Electrical Manufacturing Company, founded in 1843. They have been in Spring City, Pennsylvania in the same plant since 1843, making lampposts and all kinds of different lights for all kinds of different places, different towns and whatnot, and places like Walt Disney World since 1843. This right here, this pole, this light post right here, made in Spring City, Pennsylvania. How awesome is that? That is really, really cool, in my opinion. Some Pennsylvania history, Pennsylvania goodness, Pennsylvania manufacturing goodness made for right here, for Walt Disney World, for the Magic Kingdom. This is too cool. Yes, I am getting fascinated. I am freaking out over a light post, but when I show you guys what is on the base of this light post, you'll probably still not be nearly as impressed as I am, but you'll maybe understand why I'm freaking out just a little bit more. So this model right here is the borough model. Spring City is a borough. It is the borough of Spring City, Pennsylvania. This is one of the most earliest models of a lamp. They've been making this since the 1800s. This design right here has been made since the 1800s. And of course, with Walt Disney World and Main Street USA wanting to kind of seem like a turn of the century sort of, Main Street, typical Main Street, they went with a turn of the century, late 1800s, kind of like early 1900s design, which is why they went with this design for a light post. But what I want to show you guys, what I have to show you guys, is what is right down here at the very, very bottom. Can you guys see that? Spring City. Look at that. Spring City stamped into the light post. That is Spring City, Pennsylvania, right there. How cool, how amazing is that? I have never noticed that before. That is awesome. I can't believe this was made in the town right next to me, the town I grew up in, the town next to the town I grew up in. This was made there, manufactured there, and then shipped down here to Walt Disney World to be put on Main Street, USA, here at the Magic Kingdom. That is cool. I know. I get excited over the weird, over the bizarre, but I don't care. This is cool. Look, I realize that not everybody is going to be as excited about this as I am, but if you're from Pennsylvania, if you're from the Royersford, Spring City, Limerick, Pottstown, the greater Philadelphia area, then you should also love this as well. I will never, ever be able to walk past one of these lamps now without looking down and looking for the Spring City stamped into stamped into the lamps. I will never be able to do that now. Every time I'm walking up and down Main Street, USA, I'm always going to be going, where's the Spring City stamp? Where does it say Spring City? That is so awesome. That is so incredibly cool. Every lamp I walk past now on Walt Disney World property, I will always be searching for the Spring City stamp. I will always be asking, ooh, is this a lamp made in Spring City? Was this lamppost made in Spring City? Was this light fixture made in Spring City? I will always have to look. I will always have to check. I will always want to know about every lamp and whether or not it's got that Spring City stamp put into it. This is so cool. This is awesome. Again, I know this isn't the kind of history that everybody wants to know, but this is the kind of Disney history that I love. Everybody knows about things like the omnibus just drove by. It's pretty common Disney knowledge about the omnibus, once used at Epcot, around the World Showcase. Still has the really cool World Showcase logo on the actual steering wheel. A lot of people know that history. It just drove by. I've been on it. It's awesome. I've talked about that before. Very common Disney knowledge, very common Disney history knowledge. But how many people out there know about these lamps and where they were made? The fact that these were manufactured and made in Spring City, Pennsylvania, and that every one of them says Spring City on them. That is so cool. I'm hugging a lamp made in Spring City, Pennsylvania. This is cool. This is awesome. I love this. Something from my somewhat hometown, the neighbor of my hometown, my neighboring hometown, I would say. Oh my gosh, there goes the Dapper Dans again. Hello! Do they know that these lamps were made in Spring City, Pennsylvania? They might actually know that. They may very well know that each one of these say Spring City on them. This is so cool. I love it so much. I'm a nerd. What can I say? Hopefully some of you guys out there find this as interesting as I do. This is so cool. I had to get out here. I had to see this. The reason why I know about this is actually because of one of you guys, a viewer told me about this. A viewer told me, hey, if you like the Danville mailbox, you should really check out what is stamped on all the lampposts down Main Street. And when I did my research, when I looked into it, my mind was blown. And I had to get out here and I had to see this, had to document this, had to show this to you guys because these amazing borough models of street lamps here, all made in Spring City, and all of them say Spring City. That is just too cool. There it is. There is the omnibus, the old Epcot World Showcase omnibus. All these people riding up and down Main Street, USA, probably having no idea about the actual history of the omnibus in general, but I guarantee you, I'd be willing to bet, I'd put money down on it, that not a single person on that bus knows where these light posts are from, knows that right down there it says Spring City, Pennsylvania. Did you know that? If you did, leave your comments down below. This is awesome. I could honestly just hang out on Main Street, USA all day now, knowing what I know about the street lights, the lampposts, knowing that these were manufactured in Spring City, Pennsylvania by the Spring City Electrical Manufacturing Company, founded in 1843. Models, the borough model of street lamp from the 1800s, which again is fitting for the time period in which Main Street, USA is supposed to be and supposed to represent. And they look really great with those, the garland with the wreaths on them. Really, really cool. I love this. All right. I know, I'm nerding out over lampposts, but this is the kind of stuff that excites me. This is the kind of stuff that gets me going. I'm a nerd. I could honestly just go on and on all day about these lamps. And you know what? I just might do that. This one here is slightly different in the fact that it doesn't actually have ladder brackets on them, but it is still one of the old borough models, but again, a little bit different. But you can see this one a little better because there are no wreaths or garland or any Christmas decorations hanging from these lamps right here, right there. The one down here, though, I want to show you guys. This one is also not adorned with any Christmas garb, and you can see this one really, really well. This is the lamp I should have shown you guys to begin with, because again, there are no Christmas ornaments, there are no wreaths, there is no garland hanging from this lamp right here. And this one, you can very clearly see the old ladder brackets. Now, what is a ladder bracket? A lot of people think these posts sticking out of the sides are meant for flags. They're meant to hang flags or banners from, and you will see that. You do see that. They will use those to hang banners and flags and whatnot from. But what those are ladder brackets, because again, this model, these lamps right here, this model of lamp right here dates back, like I said, to the 1800s, back when they weren't using electric lamps. All these lamps had to be hand lit by somebody every single day. Lit and then extinguished by somebody every single day, needing to use a ladder to get up there and to do that. So one rung of the ladder would be there, the other there. You'd prop your ladder up against the post. You would climb up it and you would either light or snuff out the flame. So that's what those are right there. They're called ladder brackets. Pretty awesome. That's so cool. Little details like that. So awesome. Again, originally a gas lit lamp. The model was originally for gas lit lamps, and they still have the ladder brackets right there that you would prop your ladder up to either light or snuff out the flame every single day. What a cool job that would be. What's your job? I'm the guy who lights the lamps every day. I would take that job. I think that sounds like a cool job. I honestly still do wish that these lamps were hand lit every single day, that they weren't electrified, because if these were lit by hand every single day and there was the job of a lamp lighter here in the Magic Kingdom, that would be my job. That's what I would do. I would apply for that job in a heartbeat. 100%. I would be the lamp lighter of Main Street USA here at the Magic Kingdom. I would totally take that job. I would do it for free. Let's admit it. They could say it's not really a job that we really pay somebody to do. We just have Bob from the Emporium over there. He just does it. I'd say, well, tell Bob he doesn't need to do it anymore. I'll do it. I'll come here every night and every morning or whatever. I will light your lamps. I will snuff out your lamps. Let me do it for free. I don't care. I would totally, absolutely, 100% do that. That'd be such a cool job, or something cool to do for free. I do quickly want to turn off of Main Street USA and head down the side street here to show you guys these lampposts, because they are slightly different. They are still the Burrow model, but you can see there is no gold trim on any of these. They are completely painted Disney green. And yes, Disney green is a color. That color right there is known as Disney green. No gold on these. My assumption, and I don't know this, so take this with a grain of salt, but I'm going to assume these were probably the original ladder brackets for the lamps when they were first installed back when Disney first opened in 1971. That is my assumption. I don't know that 100%, but I would believe that probably over time Disney has replaced those brackets to make them larger, to hold things like banners and flags and stuff like that. They don't really put banners and flags down this little side street, so those are probably the original ladder brackets. They are slightly different, a little smaller, not as long as the gold ones out on Main Street USA. So again, these are the same lamps. They are still the Burrow model, but they are ever so slightly different. No gold trim, and the ladder brackets are slightly different on these. Again, I know I'm freaking out over something stupid, over something so tiny as ladder brackets, but I'm going to assume, again, I don't know, take this with a grain of salt. I could be completely wrong about this, but I would assume those are probably the original ladder brackets. But again, what do I know? I have no idea. Maybe those are the original brackets. Maybe those are not the original brackets. I have no idea. But either way, it is pretty cool. Again, slightly different, not different model per se, but a little bit of different garnish, if you will. The fact that the ladder brackets are slightly different on those than they are out here. And again, no gold painted on those lamps. Solid Disney green, no gold stripes. The tops of the lamps are not painted gold, and those brackets are slightly smaller on the ones down this side street, which again leads me to think that those are the original ones. But I am just assuming, and you know what they say about people who assume. So I don't know. I gotta say, I think one of the things I love most about filming today's video is the sheer amount of people who have stopped to try and figure out what exactly it is I'm doing. They see me pointing at the light posts. They see me hugging the light posts. They see me talking about it. They see me taking pictures of it. They see me filming it. They see me on the ground looking at the Spring City stamp that is stamped into every one of these light posts. And they walk past and they go, what is he looking at? They stop and they start looking at the lamp, trying to figure out what I'm so excited about. Well, hopefully they get to see this video. Hopefully they go, what was that kid looking at? I'm not a kid. What was that middle-aged man looking at the other day? What was he freaking out about? What was he on the ground about? Why was he pointing and looking at the lamps and hugging the lamps? What could he be so excited about? And they Google it, and this video comes up, and they'll go, oh, that guy's a nerd. I hope so. I hope that is the case. I've just been enjoying watching everybody trying to figure out what exactly it is I'm getting so darn excited over. But all right, anyway. Okay, there you go. Main Street, USA. The amazing Burrow lamps made in Spring City, Pennsylvania. These are cool. And yes, I am getting excited over lamps. You see, this is my new burden. I can't walk past a lamppost now without looking for the Spring City stamp stamped into it. I don't think they made these light posts. I could be wrong. I could absolutely be wrong about that. They may have made these ones. I don't know, but I don't see the Spring City stamp anywhere on any of these light posts. Just the Burrow light posts over there. I know they made ones over at the Grand Floridian. They made ones, I think, in other parts of the park as well. So anytime I walk past any lamppost on any piece of Disney property, whether I'm at a park, whether I'm at a resort, I don't care. I'm always going to be looking for that Spring City stamp. I will always scour all over the lamppost to see if it says Spring City. If it does, I will lose my mind. I will freak out. I'll probably do a whole new video on that lamppost in of itself, just because, again, I am a nerd and I freak out over lampposts made in Spring City, Pennsylvania. So awesome, so cool. Looks like they're actually about to do the flag retreat right now. I love being here. Do you think that man right there, do you think he knows about the light posts? Do you think he knows that the freedom in which he fought for helped allow these lampposts, these light posts to be here, and for me to be here nerding out over lamp posts? Thank you for your service. Thank you for allowing me to to freak out over things like this. That's a cool thing they do every single day here at the Magic Kingdom. But all right, well, as you can see, the sun is setting. Look at the golden light on the castle, on Cinderella Castle. That looks pretty amazing right now. But all right, guys, I've geeked out enough over lampposts, but I had to do this video just on the lampposts alone. This is cool. So again, Spring City, Pennsylvania, the Spring City Electrical Manufacturing Company. These lampposts right here, this model of lamppost right there, being made since the 1800s by that company, located in Spring City, Pennsylvania. That is so cool. The borough model, I'm assuming named after the borough of Spring City, Pennsylvania. Too cool, too awesome, too amazing. Next time you're here in the Magic Kingdom, next time you're walking down Main Street, USA, I want you to say, hey, Billy, Sally, hey, boyfriend, hey, girlfriend, hey, wife, hey, husband, did you know that these lamps were made in Spring City, Pennsylvania? I want you to let your loved ones know the nerdy history that is those lampposts. All right, guys, with that, I've got to get to a birthday dinner, so I'm gonna let you guys go. But I want to come over here just for a little bit, geek out over the lampposts, and I'm sure it's only a matter of time until we find more lampposts, also made in Spring City, Pennsylvania, that I can once again geek out over. This probably won't be the last video I do on this topic. When I find more lampposts, when I find more lighting fixtures made by the Spring City Electrical Manufacturing Company, you better believe I'm making another video. But all right, guys, I think with that, we are pretty much done. I can't even begin to tell you how badly I want to see Spring City stamped into one of these lampposts. Again, I don't think they were made by the Spring City Electrical Manufacturing Company, but if they were, that would mean that the Danville stove, the Danville, Pennsylvania mailbox was on a Spring City, Pennsylvania lamppost. That would be a total nerdgasm right there. I would be losing my mind if that was the case. But again, I'm pretty sure, I'm like 95% sure those lamps were not made by them, but I could be wrong. They could have been. If you know that those lamps were also made by the Spring City Electrical Manufacturing Company, if you know, leave your comments down below, because Spring City, Danville, Pennsylvania, on Pennsylvania, I would be losing my mind. All right, guys, so with one last nerdy lamppost hug, I think it's time to end this video. But all right, that's gonna do it, guys. So as always, thank you all so much for checking out this video. Be sure to hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, check down below for links to Patreon. If you guys do become a patron, I will send you a postcard every single month from the road. Also check down below for a link to Spreadshirt, where you can grab yourself retro rest stop t-shirts, and be sure to hit that join button and become a member of this channel, getting early access to all of my videos. All that stuff helps support the show and keeps the show going. And if you guys actually watch this video all the way through, all the way to the very end, if you're like me and you're absolutely a nerd when it comes to this kind of stuff, I really do appreciate it if you guys actually watch this entire video. I know this video is not for everybody, but if you guys watch this video all the way through, all the way to the very end, hashtag lamp nerd, if you guys watch this video all the way into the very end, because then you're like me. If you did watch this video all the way to the very end, you are like me. You are 100% a lamp nerd. And that is awesome. So, guys, that's gonna do it. Again, the Spring City Electrical Manufacturing Company, founded in Spring City, Pennsylvania in 1843. They've been around since 1843 making these lamps right here, the borough lamps, named after the borough of Spring City, Pennsylvania. They've been making these since the 1800s, and they have them here on Main Street, USA, in Walt Disney World at the Magic Kingdom. That is too cool. That is too awesome. And I had to spend my evening geeking out. Thank you for geeking out with me, guys. But all right, again, that's going to do it. So again, thanks for watching. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. And if you do hit that subscribe button, or you are subscribed, then I will see you guys in the next video. or who knows what we'll be geeking out over next. All right, thanks for watching. Have a good one, guys. Lamp nerd. And so are you if you're still watching. All right, bye. I don't care. Let them look. Let them stare. Let them say I'm crazy, but I'm gonna show my love right down here on the dirty grounds of Main Street, USA. I'm gonna show my love for Spring City, Pennsylvania. They are looking though, aren't they? Subscribe. Hello.